All right, so I had a channel energy that I was feeling that I wanted to get out in a quick session. Okay, so that's what we're about to get into. Hey everyone, welcome back to Evolving Butterfly Goddess with me, Doctress. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our life, our money, and our purpose through the energy of our ancestors. I want to thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, and your subscribes here on the channel. Thank you for all of the likes on the videos as well as the shares to other individuals who you feel could benefit from this message. If you are watching the message live, the way to like the video, you'll just tap the three buttons, the three dots in the top right corner, and then you will see the like button there with the thumbs up. So if you can go and do that for me, that would be perfect and beautiful. Because right now I have 0 likes and I have 8 people watching me. All right, we're about to jump right into this message because I don't want to get distracted trying to focus on whether someone is liking my video or not, my loves, because that actually goes along with this message of what I was feeling anyway. It was this feeling of someone realizing they're not as important in someone's life as they may have thought that they were, okay? This could be another individual realizing that they're not that important in your life, or it could be someone realizing that, or it could be you realizing that you're not that important in another individual's life, okay? But something is happening where someone is realizing like, wait, hold on, maybe I wasn't as important to this person as I thought I was, or maybe, you know, it's something that I thought I provided, that it was this, but it really wasn't. You know, this is giving a vibe of someone who they were very cocky about their abilities, okay? So it gives a vibe of someone, you know, it makes me think of, I had this ex situation, right? And one day he told me that I was mean. He was like, you be so mean to me. And I'm like, what? He's like, you be so mean to me. He's like, you know, every woman who I've done X, Y, and Z, like he's talking about like sexually and all the other stuff. Every woman who I've been like, you know, da da da, like they be quick to want to support me or like sponsor, in a way of basically saying like, if he put the dick down good enough, a woman gives him money. And I laughed in his face and I said, what? I ain't talked to that man since, okay? He thought he was more important in my life than what he really was. He thought that him being able to put down some good D was going to put him in a situation. You get what I'm saying? But that's not what it was. And so I'm getting a vibe of a situation like this happening, whether if it's, like I said, you realizing that you're not as important in another person's life. So it could be someone is seeing someone else move on and they were expecting them to come back. So it could be you moving on and you were expecting someone else to try to come back and get you and fight for you, or someone expecting you to try to fight for them. Okay, someone expected for someone to try to fight and they're realizing that they're not fighting. Okay, they're gracefully bowing out and they're gracefully walking away. They're gracefully bowing out and gracefully walking away because they really don't want to have to deal with this. You know, they don't want to have to deal with the back and forth. They don't want to have to deal with, it's like, I don't know, someone got too big for their britches, I'm hearing. This feels like an ancestor energy. Someone got too big for their britches to where they thought they shit didn't stink. And it's just like, no, it really does. And just because you're great in this area doesn't mean that you're great in this area. Okay, so this is someone who they had to get a piece of humble pie, you know, a reality check in some way. This could even be the sense of someone is wondering why another person is not getting karma for what they did to them. And it's like, it wasn't as deep as what you may be trying to make it, or, you know, whoever this person is, okay? Or it's like the intentions behind the energy, you have a misunderstanding of it, or they have a misunderstanding of it. All right, what is this energy? How is this person feeling right now? Now that they're, ooh, because my ear, it's like this person is like they're getting mixed up in it. Like they feel off, you know, because they felt like they were the shit up until this point. They felt like they got whatever they wanted up until this point. They felt like everything revolved around, you know what I'm saying, them and what they wanted and what they desired up until this point where they met a match where it's just like, wait, hold on, like my senses is off, something is off. The fact of my ear doing that, that's like a hearing. So someone was not interpreting something properly. Okay, their game was off. They thought their game was, you know, good enough for something, that they were able to read a situation, but they read it improperly. Okay. But someone was especially expecting someone to come back. They were expecting them to come back crawling, come back crying, come back begging in some type of way, or willing to like overextend themselves as a way to get back, but that's not happening. So what's going on with this person? This person's trying to move on. Yeah, they're trying to move on. We have grief that's coming out, but it was in the reverse. So this is the Three of Air, the Three of Swords, with grief coming out. So this person is sitting with themselves and they're grieving over the loss. They're grieving over this defeat. Honestly, it feels like a defeat to them because they were used to being like the big shot. They're used to getting what they want. They're used to someone coming in and begging them to come back. They're used to this back and forth energy, but since they're not getting that, it's like it's a grieving process that's happening right now. So they're grieving this loss, but it's not even just the loss that they're grieving. They're grieving, I'm hearing like the pimp in me has died. Like someone is grieving a part of themselves and they're realizing like their game is not as good as what they thought it was. Like they thought they were top notch, you know, sirloin. Is that what they call it? Okay. Sirloin or something like that. They thought they were like top notch T-bone cut or something, but it's nothing like that. Thank you, Pooh. I think I want to move because I want it to be up some more. Oh, there we go. It's like you got the thin cut and then you got the thick cut. You know what I'm saying? This person realized like, dang, I'm not no Ruth Chris. I'm not Ruth Chris anymore. I'm Waffle House steak, you know? Like, yeah, failure is coming out. Failure is coming out, okay, with this Seven of Pentacles. And so someone feels like they invested some time or some energy into something and they failed at it. Like they're thinking about how they failed. They're thinking about how they did something wrong, how they handled something wrong, how they played something wrong. Like I'm hearing they played the game wrong. Ooh, I got this candle going. I need to put my... It's crazy how long you gotta hold your breath when spraying that shit. Did I break my earring? Okay, there we go. So someone's sitting back grieving this failure. They're grieving how they didn't succeed at something like they were hoping to. They were hoping for the other person to be grieving. Like I said, take it as the roles are reversed, because I'm gonna be honest, it feels like some of y'all are the person that is realizing that you weren't that important to someone else. Okay, so that's why the energy is going in both ways. Okay, so definitely take it as it resonates. So this person is sitting looking over at this failure, looking over at like just grieving this process of this loss. You know what I'm saying? Like they're literally taking stock of it. They're sitting there looking at what they did, what the other person did, what the responses were. Like they're replaying everything from top to bottom at this time. Okay. Despair with the Eight of Cups. So yeah, they're currently working on themselves to get to the place to where they can release it and be okay with it. They're still trying to get comfort. They're still trying to find comfort for what happened. They're still trying to find comfort in the entire situation. But going from grief to failure to despair, this person is like, it feels the vibe of like pushing them into this next level of growth. You know what I'm saying? Like it feels like a next level of spiritual growth in some type of way, honestly. Because you have air, earth, and water out here. It feels like a next boost of like some type of spiritual growth because of this understanding of what happened. Because this is changing this person's entire perspective of like life. It's changing their perspective of reality and of the world right now. Because it's not going how they thought it would go. And they're like, wait, hold on. Maybe I didn't know this like I thought I did. You know, I may not be on top of it like I thought I was. And you're not. Okay? And that's what they're realizing. So what's going on with the person on the other end? They live in a damn life. Okay? They really haven't really thought about this person. So if this is you being the person that like you dropped and left the other, you know what I'm saying, and you're not thinking about them, you don't even know who this is. Like this is someone who you literally have not been thinking about. This is not someone who you've been thinking about, because if you're still thinking about this person, then you ain't then got over them all the way. Like this is someone who you have not been thinking about. Okay. But they were expecting you to run back, you know what I'm saying? But the person who is on the other end, they are living their fucking life. They're not even thinking about this person or this situation. They done moved on. They done moved on to a whole nother situation, okay? They done moved on to a whole nother situation. Success. Six of Pentacles coming out, like I said. And then the Fortune, with the Wheel of Fortune. So the person who is not thinking about the other person, they're living in bliss right now. Okay, like literally living in bliss at this time. They're encountering success after success. They're encountering good fortune. Like all the things that they didn't have before, they're walking into, like, I'm hearing they got something better than the other situation that wasn't really good. Like it gives a vibe of someone who just thought they were the shit, but really no, they weren't really the shit. You weren't the shit to this person, you know what I'm saying? You may be the shit to somebody else, but not to this person. And so this other person though is giving, it's the success and the fortune. So to just even start right there, whatever is happening right now on the other end, and I'm gonna read it as if it's you because it just makes it easier for me to read the message. But like I said, turn it around how it needs to. You're walking into this energy of, you've already in this energy of success, actually. It's like you walked into the energy of success as soon as you left that. As soon as you literally cut ties, cut all energy, cut all cords. Like you have no feelings. And that's why these fortunes are here. Like when you cut all feelings from the situation. Because now it's only your energy that you're tapping into. It's your energy that you're tapping into. You have this fortune here with the Wheel of Fortune. Come on now. It's like everything has been in total alignment since this has happened. And this also gives me that this person understands, you know, well, you understand the aspect of cycles. You get what I'm saying? Cycles in life in general. And understanding when a cycle is worth, you know what I'm saying, keeping, ooh. When a cycle is worth keeping around and when you need to just cut the cord and let it go. Like, there's no sense of desperation here. You know, I don't see you being someone, like, if someone doesn't have to tell you that they don't want you twice. They don't have to show you that they don't want you twice. All you needed is once. You get what I'm saying? And then you up out of there. This person was used to people who, like, they'll pull because they're used to, if they pull away, the person comes closer to them because they want to know why they don't like them. They want to know what they did wrong. They want to know all these other things. So it's like it pulls you in, it draws you in. But I'm getting that, like, to know the person who I'm talking to, they're like, I don't play those games with you. I don't play dummy games. I'm not playing this push and pull with you. So they pulled away from that entire situation because you ain't got to tell me twice that you don't want me, okay? And walked into the success. And so with the success and this fortune that's happening right now, it's like the failure turned into good fortune for you. Like, one person is feeling the energy of the failure. Like, that's what's happening on the dichotomy of the seesaw. One person is feeling the energy of the failure. The other person is feeling the energy of the fortune from the failure, okay? Because one person got the lesson and the other one didn't. The other one of them is sitting there wondering, ooh, I wonder how they feeling, and you know what I'm saying, what karma they getting and when they gonna come back. Like, one person is sitting there worried about that, obsessing over that. And another person is literally focusing on themselves. They're literally upping their life, like success. This is with the owls. Like, this person is increasing their knowledge. They're increasing their life. They upgrading. And when you're focused on upgrading, you don't have time to sit and wonder about somebody else's life and what they got going on. You don't have time to sit and wonder and stalk them and see what they got, what they posting online. Okay? You don't have time to do none of that because you focusing on yourself. You putting all that energy into you and what you're creating. You're putting all that energy into you and what you're doing. But this is literally someone, if you have a social media site, they looking to try to see what you post in public, honey. They want to see. This gives a vibe of someone who stalks their prey. Like, they learn about them. They listen to everything that they say. Like, they try to learn everything they can about them. Okay? And it's just like, ugh. So this strong energy with this is literally just saying, focus on self. Like, someone needs to focus on just staying the main character of self. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to, I don't know. Oh, child. I just got a whole nother message. Hold on. Because I don't think this is the same person. I feel like this is a different person. Let me document this. Because, like, the energy that I'm getting with this is like someone is doing something similar, but it's not in a, I don't know, shit, is it? This could have been what happened in the beginning. Because this gives a vibe of a part, you know what I'm saying? I was feeling a vibe of someone who stalks their prey. Like, they watch them, they pay attention to them, they learn their pros, their cons, they learn things about them that they like. They listen to everything that they say to take it in. But it's to help them with them coming in and, like, doing what they want to do. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. Whatever it is, don't make anyone else more important in your life than what they need to be, okay? Make sure you stay the most important person in your life. Like, you are the main character. Stay the main character. Because this is giving a vibe of someone who wanted to be the main character in your life. And the energy of what it was going to in the next piece, it was like, make sure you watch out and know when someone is trying to do that shit, because someone else may be trying to do it to you again. But this is a different person, and this is why this energy is coming up. Because as we're getting into success and fortune, what happens when you are being successful and having good fortune? You have people who trying to come in and be on the money team, okay, with some Mayweather shit, okay. This season of your life, don't make anyone more important in your life than what they need to be, okay? What's this final energy from this? Wealth. We can't make this shit up. Okay, I pulled the cards for the other energy, then I pulled the cards for this energy, and it literally aligns with what we've been saying. This is literally wealth. Stay focused on your wealth. Stay focused on your success. Stay focused on you continuously building your good karma. Stay focused on your life. Stay focused on what you're building, okay? Because you're going to keep attracting the good energy that needs to come in that way, okay? I can't get away from this other energy that wants to come through right now. Like, as you get rid of one, as you get over one hurdle, here comes another motherfucker coming, okay? And this feels like another motherfucker coming around the motherfucking mountain, okay? And this is giving a vibe of someone who, they be all up your ass. They listening to everything that you say. They literally, it's like they keep a record of shit. Like, they're analyzing you, trying to see if they can find a way in of something, or a way to point out something with what you're saying and what you're doing. Like, what is going on? Spirit, do I need to separate this into a separate message? No, because they're saying it's like the same energy. Someone feels like they're very important. So since they feel like they're very important, they feel like they have this ranking to be able to grant different things with different people. Watch out for that. That may be the next season that you're walking into, a season, because you know how you're walking into the energy of success and the good fortune and the wealth. That may mean a new job. It may mean new communities, things of that nature. So you walking into these new spaces, you may walk into spaces with people who may try to like gatekeep or something of the sort of the job. You know what I'm saying? Or they may try to feel like they're more important in the space. It's like, baby, you don't own this job. You know what I'm saying? Like, who are you? Like, calm down. This ain't your place, okay? This ain't your place. So you could be going into a space that's coming up really soon, and someone is just gonna be, it's like someone being the right hand man, but they trying to act like they the part-time owner of the, like they're the part owner or something of the establishment. Watch out for people kind of like being on that type of shit, okay? Or trying to be on some stuff like that. Like they're trying to force themselves to be on some Sonic and what's that other one name, honey? Out of Knuckles. Okay? Knuckles. Somebody coming in trying to be Knuckles, trying to overstep boundaries or some shit. Like, ain't nobody come see you, Otis. Sit down, calm down, okay? You are not important in this space. You are not important in this job, in this building. Calm down. You are no one's supervisor. So you may be running into some shit like that as you proceed upwards, as you continuously evolve. It's like people want to, it's like you're the one to beat. You're the energy to beat. You're the energy to master, okay? When you are the energy of the master, a lot of times people feel like if I can take down the master, then I've defeated them all. You get what I'm saying? So this is giving a vibe of like someone, you coming into a new job, they see you, they're like, oh no, you the threat for who would be the next manager when the current manager leave or something, right? So they do things because they're older in this space. So they do things to try to either lead you down the wrong path or make a bad name for you type of thing. You get what I'm saying? So that they can cut out your ability of being competition, right? For this energy. But it's like they're not really as important as they try to make themselves to be. Like, calm down. Calm down. I can't get over a work situation. I can't get over a work situation. Like, when the boss not there, this person, they out here trying to give out orders and shit. And it's just like, first off, who you giving orders to? Okay, first off, who you talking to? Because I know it's not me. I know it's not me. Okay? I know it's not me. You need to know that when people do that, it's definitely an energy of insecurities. When they do that, it's because it's some type of energy of like a potential challenge or something that they feel. You have the Two of Pentacles coming out with change. And then the Sun card in the reverse. Someone around you doesn't like a change that happened or a change that is going to be happening. I'm hearing moving around. Okay. Moving something around to fit. But someone doesn't like how something is being moved around and changed. Something is being changed and moved around to better fit, to make better, you know what I'm saying, balance, for someone to be able to balance or do something better. And with that, someone doesn't like the changes that are happening with it, though. Because the changes makes them feel like it's some type of challenge that's going on. But then also these changes, it could potentially put them out there, okay? Put them out there way more than what they need to. So these changes could be calling for someone to show more of their skills for the job that they're doing. And it's just like they've never really felt confident in those skills. So they may get caught up in some stuff. Like they may get caught up in not knowing what they're doing, okay? So this could even be that energy. Someone trying to make it seem like they're more important than what they really are, to try to hide and cover up their insecurities of what they can really do, what they can really offer, you know what I'm saying? And now I'm hearing anyone that they come across who it appears that they can like challenge them or see through them, they try to make a bad name for them in some type of way, I'm getting. So like they try to make the boss look at, you know what I'm saying? I hate saying the word boss. They try to make the supervisor or something look at this person differently. But it's like, it's all lies. Because they're trying to, you know what I'm saying, stay the important one. They're trying to stay the one on top. They don't want competition. Because if it come down to the work ethic, they don't feel confident in that work ethic. Yeah, the Prince of Cups. Someone is out here, the Prince of Cups is like the Knight of Cups. And y'all know the Knight of Cups, he just be out here making shit look good. Making shit look good, and you don't even know if he can hold up his end of the bargain, okay? This is someone who they know how to make a good case. They know how to make things look good. They know how to talk good. But behind closed doors, they be on bullshit. Their energy don't line up with how important that they want to be, or with how important that they are trying to make themselves to appear to be, okay? The Prince of Cups is Scorpio, Cancer energy. The Sun is Leo. The Two of Pentacles is Taurus energy. A little bit of Capricorn too, I would say. All these pentacles, the success came out again. So watch out for, I don't know why I just heard like a spy or something, someone trying to spy on something. Watch out for that, but you are on some level of like success path of success. And I feel like the success is to get out of this fucked up energy, you know. You're going to make it out of it. You're not going to get caught up in the web of the lies. You're not going to get caught up in the web of the mess that they've been doing or what they've been trying to create. You're not going to get caught up in any of that. You're literally going to be able to navigate and woo yourself right on up out of there, okay? Successfully and peacefully and with tact. The moon card, I knew that was going to come out. I was feeling it. I knew it was going to come out. And then the 8 of Cups again. This season, get prepared of disappointing motherfuckers, okay? You're going to be disappointing people this season. You're not going to be able to make everyone happy. You're not going to be able to show up for everyone. You're going to make mistakes, okay? Be prepared to disappoint motherfuckers this season. It's just going to happen. And they just going to have to be mad. They just going to have to be upset. Those who need to stay around are going to be around. Those who are meant to stay in your energy and around, they will stay around. You're not going to have to fight too hard, you get what I'm saying, for whatever needs to happen to happen. What's going on with this moon card? I don't know. Somebody may get a little desperate in their energy if they realize that they're not getting the attention that they wanted to get with their actions. So they may get a little desperate with how they begin to move. Just pay attention to it, okay? Pay attention to it. Pay attention to the little slick comments and the remarks that, you know what I'm saying, are made. Pay attention to, you know, the little undermining comments that they may try to make, you know what I'm saying, on the slide. Pay attention to those types of things because they're going to show themselves. Because what's hidden below the surface is always going to come out. It's always going to come out. And so just pay attention to the energy of those around you and the little slick things that they say. And don't take things too personal, you know, on the stuff that people do this season. Don't take it too personal. It has nothing to fucking do with you. Okay? It has nothing to do with you. You know, just because someone took offense to what you fucking said, like, that has nothing to do with you because they took offense to it. We're not responsible for that. We're not responsible for how people feel when we say or do something. Period. Watch out for someone who tries to get you to not like someone as well. That could be a telltale sign that they're trying to like hide something or try to control something. Because they don't want you to be around a certain person or communicate with a certain person. Because if you get with this person, oh, all hell, it'll be an issue, okay? The type of shit that y'all would create and what y'all would do. Because this person feels like a low-key drama starter, a fire starter. They get angry really fast. Like, they're like a fire starter. They may not be the type of person you could take everywhere. But they want to be your equal, though. They want to be your equal. Or they feel like they're more important. You may have even gassed this person up once before. Don't do that. Stop it. Okay? Because you gassing this person up could be the reason why they out here feeling like they can do what they doing. This is the reason why they out here doing what they doing. So make sure you don't be gassing nobody up who don't be deserving that shit, okay? Because you be seeing that some people really ain't on that level, but you be wanting to be a team player and be understanding and loving and shit. So it's giving that vibe of like someone give you a compliment, so you look at them trying to find something to give them a compliment on. You ain't got to give a compliment all the damn time, okay? Like, just accept the compliment they gave you and keep it going, okay? Because it's something about you would give this person more energy and more clout than they would be able to really get it on their own. So like you being in that competitive energy with them would give them power, or you being on their team. So it could be either one, because they still competing with you on the low though. They still competing with you on the low. Even if y'all are on the same team, even if y'all are working together, it's still that level of the competition going on. The sun that went all the way down now. Well, it's almost all the way down. This is giving a vibe of someone only has the power that you allot them, right? So say you're new in a space and you don't know much about the space, and this person can come across as if like they're Santa's little helper, right? And so the power that you give them, like, oh, they must know a lot, like they're Santa's little helper, like you start giving and feeding them power of being this person. You get what I'm saying? Versus like them, you coming in and they acting like Santa's little helper, and you know, treat them like a regular fucking person. Okay, nice to meet you. You know, they can offer, oh, I can show you around, and I'll wait till orientation. I'll see what we do in orientation first, okay? Before I just start. Because this gives a vibe of someone who would try to, like, take people under their wings and stuff, you know, as a way to be like, you know, hey, I'll guide you, I'll lead you. Like, where the fuck you leading me to? Where you leading me to? That's what I want to know, okay? Where are you leading me to? Because if I don't like where we being led to, okay, I need to get up off this ride. I hope this energy is making sense right now, because it's coming out fluidly, but I'm just like, child, I don't want to lose it. I don't want to lose it. But may this be what the collective needed right now, honey, okay? And if it ain't yours, let it be somebody else's, okay? All in all, the energy of this reading today was along the lines of watch out for who want to be more important than what they really are. Don't try to make yourself more important in someone's life than what you really are. Okay? And keep moving forward. Keep moving forward from these fuck situations, okay? Period. Keep moving forward from them. And also stop gassing up motherfuckers that you know ain't really on a certain level. Okay? Because I'm getting this vibe of you can have a habit sometimes of like wanting to build someone's confidence and stuff, and so you gas them up, but they take the gassing that you give them, they take it to their head a little too much, and it's just like, don't go above and beyond to gas nobody. Like, just give a natural, you know what I'm saying, a compliment or whatever the case is, but you ain't got to go out your way to have something be a certain type of way. You get what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to go out your way to give a compliment back. Like, you ain't got to go out your way to be nice. Long story short, okay? This is the season where it's okay to be yourself. It's okay to be yourself. You don't have to go out your way to do anything, okay? You don't have to go out your way to do anything. If it ain't on your way already, then it's a no. If I gotta go out of my directions and make a turn this way, go 1 mile this way, and no, baby, that's taking me too far off my route. It's taking me too far off my route. Any more cards, Spirit? The Four of Swords with calling a truce. A confirmation of this energy is that someone, I feel like they are going to try to work on your side. Like, they realize, like, you know, working against you is not going to do much, and it's better to work with you than against you. So if you are currently going back and forth with someone or have an issue with someone, expect a truce to be called, okay? Someone taking a step back from the situation and just realizing that they don't want to put too much energy into it, you know? Not the same amount of energy that they used to, at least. Because it's not winning. They're not winning with it, you know? You got the King of Cups coming out. That's emotional intelligence. But that's a lot of loyalty as well, though. That's a different type of energy. In this deck, it's a different type of energy. This is given sidekick energy, like, because it's Lucius Malfoy, and Lucius Malfoy was very much so, he didn't have any balls, okay? He didn't have any balls. He was Baltimore's little bitch, okay? Baltimore, I said Baltimore. Oh my gosh, is someone in Baltimore? Because why did I just say Baltimore? I meant to say Baltimore. Oh wow. He was Baltimore's little bitch. Okay. You got the Magician to come out after that. Play the game smart. Just play the game smart. When you pick up on this, when you see it happening, you don't have to mention it. You don't need to say anything. You don't have to throw any subliminals. Play the game smart, okay? Know that this reading is confirmation that the reason why they're doing it is just because of the intimidation, okay? And don't allow yourself to get intimidated either. Don't allow yourself to get intimidated, because someone could easily try to intimidate you. I feel like doing one of those grandmother ancestor messages I was feeling. I feel like doing one of those grandmother ancestor messages. One of those messages just popped in my head and I wrote it down. So let me turn on this porch light. Ooh, child. And grab another deck. We just gonna do it now. Y'all be nice in the comments, because if y'all start acting a fool in the comments, I shut this shit down. So let me stop. Let me get y'all, the mama bird inside my strawberry plant just flew off. Did y'all see the birds that hatched inside my strawberry plant? It's like 4 or 5 of them in there. All right, who in here before we get started? Who in here? Thank you, Pooh. They're my little babies. You said I'm babysitting. Literally, because she looked at me as I came out the thing and flew off. Or is she back in there now? I think she just snuck back in that bitch because it looked like her tail. It looked like her tail feather, okay? Hey, y'all. We're going to get to the grandmother. I feel like doing the grandmother message tonight. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate it and repost it on the channel. And I'll just do the other one tomorrow. Let me not make no promises, okay? I can't make promises, y'all. I can't. Because your girl been getting tired. And so my sleep schedule been real interesting. Hey, y'all. Hey, beloved. Okay, let me see. We have Bridget, Kaya, Beloved, Natural Beauty, Steph, Tay, Lindris, Sophisticated. Hey, Crystal. Crystal, did you say hey to everybody? Hey, Nia. I'm gonna burn myself. Hey, Queen Bee. Hey, spiritually speaking. Spirit is speaking. Period. All right, y'all. I felt the grandmother energy come say I needed to just record this message now. This was one of the messages that I got the other day, and I said I was going to record, and I just didn't get a chance to record it. I have a banging headache right now, so as soon as I get off of here, I'm going to sleep. Okay, we're gonna